Welcome back to Sailing the Grand Line. If you're here, that means you're as hyped as we are about the latest One Piece episode. Episode 1097 just dropped, and this one is packed with jaw-dropping revelations about the past, Vegapunk's insane intelligence, and the secret ties between the Revolutionary Army and Ohara. Not only do we get a deeper look into Ohara's tragic fate, but we also witness a crucial moment between Dr. Vegapunk and Monkey D. Dragon, which could change the way we view the Revolutionary Army's origins. We'll break down every hidden detail, every emotional moment, and every game-changing theory that comes from this episode. So, without further ado, let's get into it. One of the biggest moments in One Piece history was the destruction of Ohara. We've known for years that the world government erased the island to bury the secrets of the Void Century, but this episode just took things to a whole new level. After Ohara's destruction, Vegapunk personally visited the ruins of the island. We actually see him walking through the charred remains, paying respects to his old friend, Professor Clover. But here's the twist. Ohara's knowledge wasn't lost. Vegapunk discovered that the scholars threw their books into a lake before the island was burned down. The knowledge of Ohara survived, and guess who found it? The Giants of Elbaf. That's right, the Giants from Elbaf salvaged the books from the lake, determined to protect the truth that the world government wanted to erase. And leading this operation was a mysterious, heavily bandaged man, which we now know is Jaguar D. Saul. This is huge for Nico Robin. For years, she believed she was the only person left carrying Ohara's knowledge, but now she finds out that the truth didn't die with Ohara, it lived on in Elbaf. This revelation suggests something massive for the future. Will Robin and the Straw Hats travel to Elbaf to uncover what's inside those books? If they do, they might finally learn the truth behind the Void Century, the Ancient Kingdom, and Joy Boy's legacy. During his visit to Ohara's ruins, Vegapunk wasn't alone. Another major figure showed up, Monkey D. Dragon. This episode reveals that Dragon personally came to Ohara to honor Professor Clover. We finally see a moment where Dragon and Vegapunk meet, and their conversation reveals some shocking truths. Dragon was furious at the destruction of Ohara. He saw it as proof that the world government would stop at nothing to maintain their rule. This was a key turning point for him. In this very scene, Dragon makes a life-changing decision. He vows to build an army to fight against the world government. This is the birth of the Revolutionary Army. But here's the part that makes this moment even crazier. Dragon actually tried to recruit Vegapunk. He wanted the genius scientist to join him in fighting the government, but Vegapunk declined, saying he needed government funding to continue his research. And what happened after this? Just 1 year later, Dragon founded the Revolutionary Army. And guess who was by his side? Ivankov and Kuma. This raises another massive question. How much does Vegapunk really know about the Revolutionary Army's goals? Could we see him secretly helping them in the future? This episode also delves into Jewelry Bonnie's personal vendetta against Vegapunk for transforming her father, Bartholomew Kuma, into a weapon. In a fit of rage, Bonnie wields a beam saber she finds among the scrap, attempting to attack Vegapunk. However, the saber inadvertently attracts a swarm of insects, causing Bonnie to faint due to her entomophobia. This moment adds a touch of humor while highlighting the complex relationships and unresolved tensions between the characters. Curiosity piqued, Luffy inquires about a colossal robot they encountered. Vegapunk explains that this iron giant was constructed over 900 years ago during the Void Century and mysteriously attacked Mary Geoise 200 years prior. Despite its advanced design, the robot ceased functioning due to an unknown power source, leaving its true purpose and creators shrouded in mystery. Vegapunk theorizes that the Iron Giant was built by the Ancient Kingdom, the same civilization that was wiped out by the world government. The fact that it attacked Mary Geoise suggests that it may have been programmed to oppose the Celestial Dragons, or perhaps it was following the will of Joy Boy himself. What's even more intriguing is that Vegapunk has been searching for the energy source that once powered this robot. He speculates that this unknown energy could have been a highly advanced self-sustaining power lost with the Ancient Kingdom's downfall. If discovered, it could revolutionize the world, or become a catastrophic weapon in the wrong hands. This raises a chilling question. What if the world government destroyed the Ancient Kingdom to suppress their advanced technology? If true, then the Iron Giant may be a living remnant of an erased civilization that once rivaled the ruling powers. While all of this history is being revealed, the present timeline is heating up fast. The most dangerous assassins of the world government, CP0, are on the move. Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy have been dispatched to eliminate Dr. Vegapunk, but here's the crazy part. They aren't even trying to be subtle about it. CP0's arrival means one thing. The government is done playing games. Vegapunk has gone too far in his research, and the world government has decided he must be silenced before he exposes the truth to the world. This is a major problem for the Straw Hats, who are still on Egghead Island. If CP0 succeeds, not only will Vegapunk die, but the truth about the Void Century and the Ancient Kingdom could be lost forever. But here's the thing, Lucci and his team don't know that the Straw Hats are already on the island. This is setting up for an epic confrontation. Will Luffy and his crew be able to protect Vegapunk, or will CP0 carry out the government's orders? The consequences of CP0's attack. If CP0 succeeds, the impact would be catastrophic, changing the course of history. 1. The loss of Vegapunk's knowledge. Vegapunk's death would erase crucial discoveries. Void Century and Ancient Kingdom, secrets the world government has hidden for centuries. Devil Fruit's true nature, the first real scientific explanation, could be lost forever. The Iron Giant mystery, its connection to history may remain unsolved. 2. A clash with the Straw Hats. CP0 is unaware that the Straw Hats are on Egghead, making a battle inevitable. A Yonko-level fight, Luffy's crew is stronger than ever, and this battle could shake the world. World government's response. If CP0 fails, Luffy may be seen as a direct enemy of the regime. Luffy vs. Lucci rematch. This time Luffy fights as a Yonko, making the outcome unpredictable. 3. Stussy's potential betrayal. Stussy's loyalty is questionable, and she may have her own agenda. A hidden motive? Could she be working against CP0? An unexpected ally. The Straw Hats might use this to their advantage. A bigger conspiracy? If she's playing both sides, what does that mean for the world government? CP0's mission isn't just an assassination. It could spark a world-changing conflict. One of the most powerful and emotional moments in this episode is Robin's reaction to the truth about Ohara's knowledge surviving. For years, Robin thought she carried the burden of Ohara's history alone, but now she learns that her people's sacrifices weren't in vain. The knowledge was saved. Vegapunk tells Robin that Jaguar de Sol is alive. We see the exact moment when Robin breaks down into tears of relief and grief. This is a huge moment of closure for her. It also raises one major question. Will the Straw Hats go to Elbaf to uncover the secrets stored there? This discovery reignites her determination to uncover the truths of the Void Century. If that happens, we could finally learn the truth about the Void Century, Joy Boy, and the Ancient Kingdom. Now let's talk about one of the wildest revelations about Vegapunk. Luffy, Jinbei, and Chopper finally meet the real Dr. Vegapunk, and he explains something insane. His brain is no longer in his head. Vegapunk ate the Nomi Nomi no Mi, or brain fruit, which allowed his brain to grow infinitely. But it got so big that he had to move it to a separate lab, which he calls Punk Records. Punk Records is essentially a giant supercomputer that stores all of his knowledge. And here's the crazy part, anyone can connect to it and access the information. This might be one of the most important inventions in One Piece. If it falls into the wrong hands, the entire world could change overnight. Episode 1097 is one of the biggest lore-heavy episodes we've had in a long time. With Elbaf potentially being the next destination, things are about to get insane. Episode 1097 masterfully intertwines past and present, revealing the profound impact of Ohara's legacy on current events. The alliances formed, the knowledge preserved, and the unresolved vendettas all contribute to a rich tapestry that propels the narrative forward. As the Straw Hats crew delves deeper into these mysteries, they inch closer to uncovering the truths of the Void Century and the enigmatic Ancient Kingdom. That's it for this breakdown. Make sure to like and subscribe for more One Piece content, and I'll see you in the next video.